Hi everyone, my name is William from the Sunda Muria School, Class 11W. Within this exhibition, I'll be presenting three different objects pertaining towards my chosen I prompt, this I prompt number 14. Does some knowledge belong only to particular communities of knowers? I was inspired to make this I prompt as I allowed myself to dive deep into different cultures that I might have had or had not explored yet, as well as discern how some cultures of knowledge can only be truly understood by some people or communities. With this being said, the three different objects that have been chosen will present and explore the chosen IA prompt through three different perspectives. Through the exhibition, I can also conclude that some knowledges only belong to particular communities of knowers. The three chosen objects is the 2017 Disney Pixar anime film known as Coco, the Pink Triangle, and Jamie Oliver's cooking tutorial video of an egg fried rice. Now, starting with the first object I have chosen, is the Disney Pixar 2017 animated film known as Coco. I chose this object as able to accurately portray Mexican culture and convey how only some people or communities are able to truly understand and know the culture. This film was basically about a young boy called Miguel who really wanted to fulfill his passion for music. However, was ironically born into a family that had banned music for generations. With this, the tale takes place in a Mexican town on the very day before El Dia de los Muertos, or in its English translation, the Day of the Dead. Subsequently, Miguel unexpectedly found himself sent to the land of the dead, and that's where a whole new adventure starts for him. Nevertheless, this movie was highly credited for celebrating Mexican culture respectfully, primarily in regards towards the Mexican holiday known as the Day of the Dead. With this being said, the movie was able to accurately portray the Mexican holiday where the decorated cemeteries, as well as ofrendas, which are decorated altars dedicated for deceased loved ones, were shown. These ofrendas were also filled with food, beverages, photographs of loved ones, candles, as well as the cempasúchil flowers, or known as the flower of the dead. The movie even highlighted how the bridge between the land of the living and the land of the dead has been made with cempasúchil petals. Now, although this knowledge and culture is very much foreign to me, it is definitely not for the Mexicans. For the Mexicans, this is a topic that holds great significance and value. Hence, the Day of the Dead is a very much important celebration within Mexican culture. It is believed to be the period of time where the souls of the deceased are able to return to visit the living. Thus, during a span of time, families gather to honor their deceased loved ones. The Flower of the Dead, also known as cempasúchil flowers, also holds great significance within the Mexican holiday, with the flower's fragrance believed to have the ability to attract the souls of the deceased to the altar. However, as an Asian teenager, do I truly understand and know this knowledge, this culture, and the significance within the Mexican community? Only one born with a particular community can truly understand and know its cultures. One outside from a particular community is not able to do so. This is because one born into a particular community will innately be born with its cultures as well. Hence, it should be recognized and acknowledged that I'll never be truly able to understand and know the significance of the Day of the Dead, the cempasúchil flowers, as well as the topic of death within Mexican culture. Only the Mexican people are truly able to know this knowledge. Nevertheless, although I may not be able to be a part of this community of knowers, I always have admiration towards them and their culture. Now, moving on to the second object, this is the pink triangle. I chose this object as it's not only an empowering symbol full of history, however, it is also able to explore the eye problem in a deeper sense. For plenty of years now, the pink triangle has been recognized by many as a universal symbol of gay pride and power. However, that was not always the case, as the pink triangle was once recognized as a badge of shame. It was used by the Nazi Party in the identification of gay men in their concentration camps. However, the pink triangle was then reclaimed in 1973 as a symbol of liberation, and has ever since been an empowering symbol for the LGBT community. With this being said, many people wear the symbol for various different reasons. Some might have used it to honor the gay men that were tortured by the Nazis, and some might have used it to support the AIDS advocacy movement. Nonetheless, all of them use it in support of the gay community. Yet within those people, not all of them are able to truly understand the challenges and struggles experienced by the gay community. Only those that are inside the gay community are able to truly know and understand the gay culture, as well as the ill treatment and oppression experienced by gay people. Moreover, within these communities of knowers, there also exist sub-communities. In a clear sense, all people within the gay communities are capable of truly understanding the oppression experienced by gay people. However, only some within the community of knowers are only able to completely understand the struggles of AIDS, whilst others may truly understand physical abuse experienced as a result of being gay. Hence, the pink triangle is able to highlight how some knowledge belongs only to a particular community of knowers, and how within this community of knowers, there exist sub-communities as well. It is also able to highlight the idea on how within a community of knowers, not every person is exactly of the same individual. Lastly, as for the third object, it is the 4-minute cooking tutorial video of an egg fried rice made by Jamie Oliver. I chose this object as it was also able to explore the IA prompt through a different perspective as compared to the other two objects. as well as through a more personal perspective, as egg fried rice is a part of my culture. With this being said, egg fried rice is a very popular dish in many Asian countries, in which it had first originated from China. Nevertheless, the egg fried rice that was prepared to cook in a tutorial video by Jamie Oliver received a lot of negative criticism, and instead was seen as a disgrace and an insult towards the dish and the Asian community. Even the famous YouTube personality known as Uncle Roger, whom is also a Malaysian home cook, has made a 10-minute video that racked up a total of around 14 million views and about 700,000 likes, in which he criticized and pointed out the plenty of flaws Jamie Oliver's egg fried rice dish had. Just to highlight a few of these flaws, Jamie Oliver had used chili jam, olive oil, as well as added spring onion as the first thing in the dish, when it was supposed to be the last thing added to the dish as garnish. He even also added water to the frying pan in the middle of cooking. As a result, it is very much clear that Jamie Oliver is not capable of fully understanding and knowing how to cook a proper egg fried rice. He may have great cooking skills and knowledge by many as a world-class chef, however, as he doesn't understand and know Asian culture, thus he wasn't able to cook a proper egg fried rice the way it is supposed to be cooked like. Therefore, this is also able to highlight how some knowledge belong only to particular communities of knowers. In conclusion, all three objects and its links towards the IA problem have been clearly explained. Through the three objects, the IA problem was also explored through varying perspectives as well as is able to thoroughly highlight how some knowledge belong only to particular communities of knowers. So, this concludes my TOK exhibition, and I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you for listening.